Please take your seats quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Hi guys, in today's tennis lesson we're going to look at how to use all of the court and to become an all-court player. Many players just get rooted at the baseline in endless long baseline rallies, but if we're going to be really successful and play our game to its full potential, then we have to learn how to use the whole of the court. And that means answering three questions. When do we move forwards? Where do we move to? And how do we get there? Here's today's tennis lesson. The first and most important aspect of this is the decision of when to move forwards. Now, many players make the decision before they hit the ball. So, I'm going to go in after this one. And then they hit maybe a 10th stroke because they're thinking about the strategy, and then they move in on a bad ball. But then there's the worst situation, and that is the player hits the shot. Wow, that's a good shot. And now they move in. But the opponent's already playing the ball because they hit the stroke and see the outcome before moving. The correct way of doing this is to understand that the person who makes the decision about going forwards is your opponent. When your opponent allows you to enter the court and you are comfortable, there's a great deal of difference between reaching a ball inside the court in a desperate, uncomfortable position and reaching the ball inside the court when we're in a comfortable position. If you're inside the court and in a comfortable position, then the choice is already made. You don't have to think about it. You already know you're going to hit the ball and you're going to go forwards. This is essential, and it's too simple in some ways. Because it's so simple, many players don't apply it. Really concentrate on knowing where you are on the court and make sure that that decision of you going forward is made by your location on the court. It will make you so much earlier. And sometimes we can mistake being fast on a tennis court for being early. Some of the fastest players on the tennis court are not that fast, but they're very early. And now we go to the second stage, and that is, where do we go to? And where we go to is we're going to follow the line of the ball. So if I take my ball, I've already got the decision made for me, I'm inside the court, and I hit the ball cross court, I'm now going to move across in the line of the ball. If, however, I make my decision and I'm going to hit down the line, now I'm going to follow the ball down the line. It's absolutely essential that you follow the ball in the direction that you hit it. This creates a kind of position like a goalkeeper at soccer, and it means that you're covering all the angles as best that you can. The third aspect for this is the aspect of how to get there. Now, this can apply to even the very best of players. And before 2010, 2011, Novak Djokovic actually used to volley closer to the net with his first volley than he did when he became super successful. But he was much more successful volleying further back. Why? Because he learnt how to get forwards. The dictation of how to get forwards is when you split step. And quite simply, you split step when your ball bounces on the other side of the net. So if I hit a very powerful deep shot, then I'm going to get maybe 2 steps, split, and then ready to move and follow in for the volley. But if I hit a short slice, Roger Federer's a master at this. He hits the short slice, he comes forward, the ball's short, so he's right in the middle of what's known as no man's land, looking at the position of his opponent. But then he's ready to react, because when he split steps, when his ball bounces, he can see the direction that the opponent is hitting the ball, respond to it, and then make the volley and repeat the process, closing the net. So we have 3 aspects from today's game: when, where, and how. The when is the most important one. Your opponent dictates it. They bring you into the court, you're in a comfortable position. Don't think, you already know you're going to go forwards and attack. You're now going to follow the line of your ball, and then you split when your ball bounces. Play the shot then, the volley, the half volley, or whatever occurs, and then repeat the process, closing the net again. Try and apply this to your game now. It really makes a difference. Players that I've worked with over the years, when they can apply this strategy, then people that they usually level with, they start beating regularly 6-3 and 6-2. It's a very, very good way of applying your tennis game. If you enjoy our videos, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And also, if you click below, you can have one-to-one consultations with this kind of information and a lot more, and individual video analysis of your game, and you can try us for just $1. I hope you enjoyed today's tennis lesson and see you next time for more unique tennis lessons that work.